Hey, folks. Another case that keeps giving things we don't want. Serial pregnancy scammer Laura Owens, charged with 14 felonies, vexatious litigant, using the justice system to punish her victims. Well, they had a complex case management day today in court. And, well, if you saw the thumbnail, you know roughly what happened. But let's take a look at it first. And then let's talk about it. So I'm going over to Schnitzelninja's channel. If you're not subscribed to that channel, why not? Go over there right now. Pause. Press pause. Type in Schnitzel Ninja in that search bar on YouTube's and go subscribe to Schnitzel Ninja. Okay? Okay. Yeah. Done. Are you done? Done. Yeah. Oh, good. Welcome back. Yeah.
This is CR.
No, first. There.
Schnitzel Ninja.
This is CR 2025-007905, State versus Laura Owens. Time set for a complex case management conference. Can I get appearances, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Erin Petticone for Ed Leiter for the state. Victims Counsel is also present, as is a victim advocate.
All right, thank you.
Good morning, Judge. Christian Leaders in behalf of Laura Owens, who is present out of custody with me at the podium.
All right. And Ms. Owens, can I get your name and date of birth, please?
Laura Owens, 5/14/1990.
All right, thank you. I did get the complex case management report. Thank you for that. Counsel, anything that you wanted to discuss today outside of what was mentioned in the report?
Just had a conversation with Ms. Petticone. It looks like we are going to try to set this for a possible change of plea, complex case management conference, status conference, and we're hoping that the court has availability on June 26th.
Probably. Are we in business on June 26th?
In the afternoon only. We have a 9, 10, and 11 in the morning.
Oh, is that a Friday?
Yeah.
It is Friday.
I mean, I usually don't. I kind of save Fridays for bigger deals. Just more complicated matters, not to be disrespectful, but no, does it take longer than?
Understood. What about the 25th, the day before?
Sadly, I think this speaks volumes about this judge. He does not think this is a big deal. Sir, multiple perjury charges, tampering with evidence. Besides murder, serial kill. I mean, yeah, there are worse crimes, but this is a serial scammer. Please, sir, judge. This is a big deal because I could bet good money that this is the first perjury trial this judge has had in his career as a judge. Folks, people do not get charged with perjury. It is extremely rare. That is why this is a big deal, because it sets precedent. So please, judge, this is a big deal.
It should probably work. We good on the 25th?
Yeah, it's a pretty packed, but it's pretty soon.
I don't know that we're going to be doing well.
It'll be 22 hours.
Can I have one moment, Your Honor?
Yeah.
29th is for the
Okay.
For a complex case management conference and possible change of plea on June 29th. Is there anything the state wanted to talk about today?
No, Your Honor, I did have a discussion with defense counsel about extending the plea deadline, considering that he is relatively new to the case and there have been some relatively minor issues transiting discovery. The current expiration date is June 26th.
The plea cutoff is June 26th.
It is, but understanding that we're not coming until the 29th, my notes to Mr. Leiter will reflect that.
All right. So I assume he'll move it a couple days.
Yeah, we're not going to use those extra couple days as any kind of leverage timing wise. We will have everything, I think, done and decided one way or another about the plea prior to the 26th. So I'll put that on the record that we're not expecting. I'll have a conversation with Mr. Leiter and we'll straighten this out.
All right. If there's any kind of problem and there's no flexibility, let me know and we'll work out something for you.
Will do. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. So Ms. Owens, you need to be back in my courtroom June 29th at 8:45. And after that, you have that final trial management conference July 22nd at 8:45, then trial assignment July 29th, which is at 9 o'clock. That's before the trial assignment judge. 5th floor of this building, courtroom 5B. If you fail to appear, warrants can issue for your arrest. If you don't show up for trial, it could occur in your absence. Stay in touch with your lawyer. See you on the 29th.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Let's talk about it. This, when it comes to plea agreement. Now, I've been covering trials for U.S. trials for well over 3 years now. And I watch more trials than I show you. And I follow and read up on more than that. This is not unusual. As you heard, the complex case management document, this is something that the parties submit to the judge beforehand. How are we going along is what that means. As long as Laura's attorney can say with a good faith, Your Honor, we are moving along, we just need more time, they will get more time. And I know it's disappointing, but this is how things work in cases before judges. It takes time. I don't like it. You shouldn't either. And I see on social media that you are putting that some people are putting some pressure on the district attorney in this case. Now they say, "Oh, he has had relatively little time to get himself up to speed in the case." Well, I would not say that's correct, because they have had all the papers needed for quite some time. There might be additional discovery handed over that maybe, just maybe, affects how he puts pressure on Laura to take a plea deal. There's a lot of maybes, because these documents are not really up for yeah. It's a work product. It's not on the docket. So sorry to say this to maybe make a few of you disappointed, but this is how things work. As long as the attorney can say, I need more time, and we have good faith. But as you also heard, one way or another, which means they have not, to the prosecution, said anything of the sort. They haven't committed themselves to one or another. And I believe that is because I still believe Laura Owens will not take a plea deal. The only plea deal she will take is her getting set free without a criminal record. As long as the state keeps their repeat offender first time caught, she won't take it, because that would mean she is a felon. She had committed a felony, which will be on her permanent record. She will never be treated as a first-time offender if convicted, which will be brought up in every civil litigation. As of now, she is presumed innocent. You know that. We all know that in the eyes of the law. And she will do everything in her power to extend that time, including but not limited to trying to have her attorney, I believe, file for it. Now we can't go to trial that day. Please, judge, move along, because she wants to keep abusing her victims. She wants to keep the scent of credibility towards the appeals court in California, which she can't once she is convicted. It's all about for her to extend time, to waste time. And the justice system is letting her do it. Because the justice system always goes for let's have a plea deal so we can have this time slot for something else. Most cases, even most criminal cases, end up in a plea deal. It's the way things work. Sorry for repeating myself, and it's disappointing. We all want to see her in trial, making excuses. I would love to see her in trial throwing ginger ass under the bus. I really would. But we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. Sorry for disappointing, but there's a lot of shouting going on right now. This is normal, folks. This is how it goes in the criminal justice system in most states in the United States. But reckoning is coming. If she takes a plea deal or not, which I don't believe she will, in my opinion, looking at the evidence, be convicted of all or a majority of the charges. She, with a little luck, she will spend up to a year in jail. And then restitution. Now, she claims she's broke, even though she's paid for 2 attorneys so far. So where's the fucking money? That will be interesting to see if the state chooses to, why are you hiding money? Or if they let that over to civil court. Again, we'll have to wait and see. Thanks for listening in, folks. You all have a good one, and I will see you in the next stream on video. See ya. Bye-bye.